Hi, welcome back to So That Was a Music Video. I'm Joe, and today I want to talk to you about something very, very important. Nah, I'm kidding. I actually just want to show you a funny music video.
You don't even get a lousy copy of our home game. You're a complete loser.
No, not by Weird Al. I'm talking like a funny song by a band. No, not them. They were like, how do I say it? A fake band. No, not the Monkees. I mean, this was more recent, like at the beginning of the millennium. No, I'm not talking about Josie and the Pussycat Dolls. Or Du Jour, because I am actually talking about a boy band. I'll take it to the places only seen on TV, like when I take it to the parking lot. No, that was just tragically sad, and I might talk about that someday. This was about a different boy band. No, I'm not talking about Andy Samberg's movie, you stupid Generation Zers. Yeah, I'm talking about the MTV series Together. Jerry, QT, Mickey, Doug, and Chad. Back at the start of the millennium. I mean, millennium. And when I say millennium, I mean like this group and their CD.
Countdown is on.
Backstreet Boys, Millennium.
Not only did they have a movie, they had a TV series as well. And to keep the joke alive, they even went on tour with Britney Spears.
Hey, Together, I want to wish you guys good luck on your movie premiere and everything. I hope everything works out.
And you were performing with Britney Spears, right?
Yeah, we did.
She's really ugly in person, isn't she?
Oh, yeah. Horrendous. No. Idiot.
She's fat, too, right?
Yeah, about it.
And Sync found the Together thing pretty amusing.
No, I don't know. That was a funny thing. I mean, we
almost became this close to doing a cameo, actually, in the movie, too, but we didn't have time.
Hey, the Backstreet Boys were cool with them, too.
This was written by Kevin from the Backstreet Boys.
Howie co-wrote it with
Josh and Brian from K&S.
Go ahead.
I would say that 98 Degrees and some of the other ones really didn't take well to us. They didn't
Really? You're being
to us.
serious?
Being dead serious. I tried to talk to them, and they were like,
I think Eminem loves us.
I hope he does, because he's one.
I don't know if that's true.
I'm scared of him.
Maybe not.
And like all boy banders, they had CDs.
Together Again, the new album featuring the hit single, The Hardest Part of Breaking Up is Getting Back Your Stuff. Get the album in stores now.
They even had their own dolls.
Let me tell you a little story about some friends of mine. Why don't we call them Together?
So Chris Farley may never actually have an official action figure, but his brother Kevin does. So I know you're thinking, Together? Sounds pretty good. Never heard of him. That's because if you wanted to buy the actual DVD, it runs $100 plus. Want to watch the TV show? Nowhere on Amazon. Nowhere on iTunes. Nowhere, anywhere to buy this thing. So I gotta ask, MTV, what are you hiding? I mean, I'm not alone in still remembering Together.
I don't know if they can compete with the legacy bands that have been around for over a decade, like NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, Hanson, even Together. Shout out to all those crazy Together fans who tweet us all day.
And you even have TMZ stalking them on the street for their reunion concert.
I know my calculus. It says you plus me equals us.
Yeah! So take that, the wanted. Go back to England, One Direction, because we got Together again. And that's all we need.
Well, anyway, for this episode, I want you guys to sit back, relax in your chair, like you just don't care. Rub one out, because you plus me equals us. Calculus. So let's start on our journey where all good things begin. On MTV.
MTV's first foray into TV movies is an over-the-top look behind the scenes of a music group similar to the Backstreet Boys. And this fictional boy band packs an extra punch with Chris Farley's brother Kevin as the older member.
Who's that guy? Like, who put Don Rickles in the band? I don't know.
It's called Together, and it debuts February 21st on MTV.
Our story starts with manager Bob Buss being fired from the band Whoa.
After all that I've done, I'm being fired now?
Let's go back to the hotel, Bob.
probably named after Joey Lawrence.
Semi-naked women.
Or Black Rob, depending on your time frame here. Anyway, Bob Bus kind of reminds me of Paul Heyman. He's able to get a lot of talent squeezed out of people who have very little. In fact, here's Woe's big hit song. I think the reason people still remember this movie is its sharp criticism of the genre it's spoofing.
Say some girl picks up a copy of the magazine and she reads that both Jerry and QT's favorite color is blue. Her favorite color is green. But nobody in Together likes green. Ergo, nobody in Together likes her. Ergo, she has no personality, no taste. She's worse than nothing. She's a waste of human flesh.
Hey, well, except for this.
Yo, girl, you smell like hibiscus.
Yo, girl, the cologne from men, from Whoa.
Boy bands selling cologne? Good thing they don't do that anymore. Oh. Beebs.
What's on your brisket there? What is that, some man-moon symbol? What is that?
Yo, it's Chinese. It means, like, what's up, in English.
Lose it.
This is owl, signifies wisdom. X means unknown. You know, they might know my, the shell of me, or might know the artist, but not necessarily me.
The Beebs again! And there's Mickey Park, the fake gangster.
Yeah, you're the poser.
Say what? Hey, there's nothing wrong with a poser. There's lots of white kids that pretend they're black.
Beebs. Beebs again. And this movie is famous for the template to the classic boy band.
You got your bad boy, your rebels, 1. You have your shy, bashful type, 2. You got your little guy, your dewy-eyed youngster, 3. 4, your reassuring older brother type. And Chris here is our heartthrob, our teen idol. He's the one who holds it all together.
And MTV must have really thought they had something, because they were all in on the premiere for Together.
Upstairs, Together in the house. You're almost there, people. The premiere's coming up. Oh my God, there's a party going on up here, y'all. Stick around.
And we haven't really made a big deal about this, but it is a big deal for the channel. This is, you know, MTV history, our first ever made for MTV motion picture. You guys can see it on Monday night at 8 o'clock.
Carson Daly even interviewed Brian and Mark Gunn, the creators of Together, the movie, and the series.
Well, we thought the time was ripe to write something that commented on the boy band phenomenon. There's a lot of big boy bands out there right now, Blink-182 and the Jay Giles Band.
And because it's of the time period, the Soprano kids are here.
And Robert Eiler from The Sopranos. Huge show. Evan, Kevin.
Hi.
Hi, nice to meet you. Me, Jamie, and Robert.
I really like 90 Degrees.
Yeah.
Because,
So Meadow Soprano is a Nick Lachey fan. Good to know.
For her birthday, took me to a 90
But something
Degrees
tells me
concert.
Christopher Moltisanti probably liked O-Town.
You develop a personal connection to them.
Exactly.
You know that group Together? I think that's what kind of inspired us.
They're the freshest, the illest. They be getting
I like the oldest dude. Next level. I can't believe they're dancing. That stuff is hot. We need to open up for them.
I told you NSYNC didn't have an issue with him. Bob Bus strikes gold when he finds Jerry O'Keefe in what I assume is the world's weirdest rap battle.
Seriously. You're my baby girl, you know that you are.
And when Bob meets him, he offers him the chance of a lifetime.
I want you to come back to my hotel room. I want to videotape you doing your thing. I can make you a star.
Yeah, gay porn star.
Jerry's conflicted because his girlfriend doesn't want him to leave, but Jerry wants to be a star.
That's all I think about, Aaron, is singing. I mean, when I'm in the hotel carrying bags, or when I'm holding doors open for people, I hum songs to myself. And then when I'm in the parking lot singing with the guys, that's like my #1 element.
And think about it. With great stardom comes cheap boy band merchandise. What is this?
Your face is everywhere on cheesy keychains and backpacks and lunch boxes.
So Bob thinks he has his big star with Jerry, but he finds out today, boy bands are what sells.
What the world needs now is boy bands.
Perfect. No problem. I've got a boy band. And who's the headliner?
Oh, this great little new group. They call themselves Whoa.
We'll take it.
So Bob and Jerry are forced to find more band members for this boy band gig. The next stop on the tour has us meeting Chad and his older brother Doug. Now, Doug is not your average boy bander.
Plus, I can make coffee, drive the tour bus.
I can cut hair, sew. I can do transmission work. Whatever it takes.
Can you sing?
On the tour bus, the guys come up with the name of the band.
Together! That's it! That's what we'll call ourselves. But get this, we won't spell it together, T-O-G-E-T-H-E-R. We'll spell it together with the numeral 2 and then gether.
Yeah, that is locked down.
Look,
Our fourth boy band member is Mickey
Park's a
Park.
mad dog and some bitches, and he's fine, right? Oh, and his AK, and some chronic dank.
I win, you run with our crew.
Jerry
I don't know, man. I
challenges
won't go
Mickey
breaking
to an
your
arm
wrist or
wrestling
nothing.
match, where if Mickey loses,
see what
he
you
is
got.
forced to join the group.
The fifth member of the band is the youngest, QT.
My parents call me QT.
We're with family now. Never forget that.
QT
Hi, I'm
is the
Doug.
baby of the group,
I'm your
a
brother
great
Chad.
singer with a terminal
Man, I'm
illness.
Mickey. How you doing? Hey.
I'm Jerry.
Hey.
QT
We also see that
is the
Jerry
linchpin
is
of
very
our group.
jealous of QT.
Tell him that fancy sounding thing you got.
Biliary thrombosis. What's that mean, man?
It means he's dying.
Unfortunately, in real life, the actor did have a terminal illness, and that led to his passing at a young age. Back on the bus, the boys have an impromptu songwriting session, which leads to what may become a future hit.
I'm losing my hair, and my vision is shady. Last night I dreamt of an overweight lady. But I need a young thing to keep up with my pace. I got this. So hold me in her arms and take me straight to second base. Yeah.
The song that the boys come up with is called You Plus Me Equals Us. Calculus. They soon arrive at a spelling bee for their warm-up concert. That warm-up concert was kind of a disaster. QT ends up fainting, Chad can't get his costume off, Mickey Park gets knocked out, which just leaves Jerry in disgust, and Doug. Anything Doug. Ugh. At this point, Jerry's getting sick of the whole thing and takes off back home. He's done with Bob Bus. He's done with the band. He wants to see his girlfriend.
You ruined the show! I ruined it? I ruined it? It's not my band, it's your band! Remember?
The word is bulimic.
Very funny.
Damn, that's cold. His girlfriend, we see, back at the video store. What's she doing? She's berating a customer about their video choice.
Sleepless in Seattle. Well, it's for my husband, mostly.
First, Tom Hanks blows. Second, Meg Ryan is stalking him throughout the whole movie. And third, no guy would ever meet a girl on top of the Empire State Building. Guys don't do that.
Yeah, guys don't do that. Guys are creeps.
So anytime someone says, man, I miss VHS rental places,
Cover for me.
I don't. Because this is what you got. Somebody judging you for what you like. Bob Bus realizes that a boy band is a family and asks Jerry to come back and for his forgiveness.
I needed to say that. Yeah, we made a good duo there for a while, didn't we, Jerry?
Meanwhile, the rest of the gang runs into Whoa at a convenience store and realizes that Whoa are jerks.
We were going to open for you guys in Jacksonville tomorrow, and we would have been great.
No. You can try and open for Whoa. Or you can try and suck it. You can't even stand in the same room with us, you understand?
And then we find out that Whoa doesn't even sing their own songs.
I heard they lip sync their songs.
What? Those fools lip sync their songs?
True story?
Yes. Whoa lip syncs. Fought the suits night and day on that. I lost that one. Too cool for school does Whoa's vocals. That was my Vietnam.
And lip syncing is wrong, which is why no pop star has ever been caught doing it since this movie came out.
On a Monday, I am waiting. Tuesday, I am fading.
But it's not all bad. The band realized that they earned their first real fan from that last gig.
You were there?
Yeah, my mom was the moderator.
Wow. You're like the only person in our fan club.
And remember, crazy fangirls become crazy fan women who book New Kids on the Block cruises and cry over Donnie Wahlberg.
Or Danny Wood.
No,
or
you don't want to hide.
Anybody from New Kids on the Block.
No crying, no crying.
Wow, Together actually did have their own obsessed fangirls.
Anyway, it's a 2000 MTV time capsule because, well, it's TRL, Carson Daly.
After 65 days, we're going to be forced to retire Rub One Out. I know that's... But I never deliver bad news without really good news to back it up. The good news is we're about to go live down to Jacksonville, Florida, where the boys of Woe are ready to rock.
Proving that he's been in my life for about 20 years. That is depressing. There's another twist. Together wasn't actually booked in Jacksonville to perform for Woe.
You did speak to Billy.
Yeah, Billy Fullerton, that old man kept calling me, but I just assumed he had a question about hip replacement surgery. How are your hips holding up, Bob? You good?
When the band arrives in Jacksonville, they find out they were never actually going to open for Woe. But it's not all bad news, because Jerry's back.
Jerry? Jerry, you came back. No, it's too late. Woe's already on. Lip-syncing bastards.
Lip syncing?
Seeing an opening, Aaron goes up and sabotages Woe's cassette tapes, exposing them as lip-syncing frauds. But, you know, I think they kind of deserved it, because it's like the year 2000. Who the hell was still using cassettes? It's all about the CDs and hit clips. Look it up.
Allowing Together to go up and win the crowd over. Because they can bust it a cappella. And now magically the music appears.
Cause your ass is very pleasing.
And now I'm glad I'm not one of those people that thinks too hard about movies, because I'd be asking, how do the girls know the dance to the song that they'd never heard before today?
Together, they become big stars. Woe, well, after their Milli Vanilli incident, they drop off the face of the map.
KSLB Tulsa.
Oh, man, you screwed it up. You stole my girlfriend.
The funny thing about that is, there actually is a Together episode where Mickey tries to steal Aaron from Jerry.
Yo, girl. It should be called No Girl Cologne. Because I put that on, and it was all guys hitting on me the rest of the day.
The manager who stole Woe away from Bob Buss, well, he goes all Jerry Heller on us and threatens to sue for his portrayal of himself in the movie.
If your little movie wants to leave all of that out, I want you to know I have a new jingle. Say hello to my lawyer.
Plus, my disease is in remission. Okay, that last part, it's not true. But we are doing awesome.
Damn, kid. Laughing in the face of death.
I don't apologize for being his girlfriend. Even though I'm supposed to be his sister when we're out in public. But we still make out.
Work when Mr. Buss is...
What are they, the White Stripes? And when they first aired the Together movie, we went back to the TRL studios to get the crowd reaction.
But in case we break up, can I still have sex with you?
Alright, how did they get the crowd to go that crazy? Did the TRL audience just cheer anything?
Hi, there are a lot of rumors out there about Together in a new TV show. Some are true and some aren't.
For example, yes, it's true, we did leave our old manager, Bob Buss, and signed a new contract with Whatever Records.
It's not true that I cut my arm off with a lightsaber. It is true that our label moved us to LA and we're staying in this banging new house.
Oh, it just got picked up as a new weekly series here on MTV. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
And to be honest, I think the show kind of suffered without Bob Buss. The new managers were fine, but what can really top this?
Bob Buss made me a superstar.
In the 80s, I was very instrumental putting together the supergroup Too Cool for School. They were forced to break up when parents of a teenage girl filed a lawsuit against us. Apparently, their daughter heard backward masking on one of the Too Cool for School songs that said, "Cigarettes make you popular." I listened to that song hundreds and hundreds of times. All right, it was there.
My only aspiration is to continue to act in projects as much fun as this and to work with this guy as often as I can.
So much for that wish. The show ended up being more of the same, which was a good thing. It just kind of expanded on the universe and its characters.
And you learn weird things, like what Jerry and his girlfriend's songs are.
Our song is Freak on a Leash.
I'm frightened.
What Chad was listening to get over his parents' death.
When I had to tell Chad that our parents died in a car accident, I took him to the Dixie Chicks concert and told him there.
Someone tell Batman. That could work for him, too.
I said, George.
And in case you couldn't tell, Kevin is Chris's brother.
You get a free pass from your girlfriend to nail the hottest chick on the planet. And what does Jerry O'Keefe do? Well, Jerry O'Keefe says to hell with it. Right? I work out every day. I got a square jaw. I got all my hair. I'm not some 34-year-old fat ass with 2 kids and an ex-wife who's sleeping with a hunky contractor in Pennsylvania.
That's weird.
Oh, and I'm pretty sure Mickey Park would trigger somebody with this joke.
You look familiar.
Yeah? Yeah, we all look alike.
No, we don't!
And while watching, I put together a little compilation of jokes that I just don't think would fly today.
Mickey, there isn't a day goes by that I don't feel personally responsible for the dangers of gangster rap. I myself have murdered Biggie and Tupac. Ooh. I myself gave Eazy-E that God-hating virus.
I remember when I was 5 years old, I was in love with a 6-year-old girl named Betsy Fear. Oh, man, she was stacked. 19, 17, 18. Back that ass up, you know?
Are you sure you're not gonna flip out and go all trench coat mafia on us?
QT. Does QT stand for totally queer, but backwards?
Hey, Doug, you plus me equals jail time.
You said QT's dream date is the Ponte High School soccer team.
QT, you're absolutely right.
I figured a whole team be better. Plus, it doesn't hurt that they know how to pass around the ball.
And in episode 4, the Together movie gets spoofed as Forever about boy bands like Together. So it's a spoof of a spoof. That's meta.
I've been in this business a long time, and I happen to know there are 5 types to any successful boys band. There's the fat one. Then you got your good-looking but boring one. Then there's the dumb one. The fake tough guy, what I call the poser.
Dr. Malone, I got a PhD.
And finally, the one with the terminal illness, the dying one.
And this causes Mickey Park to flip out. You know, kind of like when George Costanza gets upset?
George is getting upset!
And when he's on Hollywood Squares, he urinated on Jason Alexander.
Our lawyers went ape crud over that.
And Mickey's anger would force him into anger management. When he came out, he became a sensitive ballad acoustic singer.
And that causes him to write the song Regular Guy.
Stays out of trouble, regular guy, since them on the double.
And in this episode, Doug has sex. That's just crazy in and itself.
Don't you think we should be prepared?
Oh, I'm totally prepared. I had a Coors Light on the way over.
That is the least believable thing aired on this show.
I was thinking of Justin Timberlake.
Slut.
But really, with these references, could you tell that it was from the early 2000s?
If you can't do what we want, there are 18 rejects from Old Town waiting to take your place.
Let's just say there once was a 4th Hanson brother. And too much gasoline.
Mandy Moore. She has no singing talent at all. She must lip sync all her stuff.
Doug's just misunderstood genius, like that guy BB Mac.
Yeah, man, but we can't go back to the old contract. That'd be like NSYNC going back to Lou Pearlman.
We want to sound like the Backstreet Boys on this one.
And the show continued tackling industry jokes.
A girl is pregnant and sympathetic, so what if records just shut the whore up with a nice chunk of money?
No, I just do rehab once a year to scout for artists to sign.
Have you no shame?
No.
Like infighting with the label.
The record label's not our enemy. They're our friend.
Has he gone nuts?
Have you guys gone nuts? You're acting like fools, hiding out in that stupid van. Come on, get real. Let's go back to the label.
The house is surrounded by recording industry executives. Come out now together, or we'll send in Robin Williams to make you laugh and cry.
And then they made fun of the whole serious musician thing.
Together is dead, but together is alive and well. No more cute number crap. Just the word together, as God created it.
From now on, we're serious artists. We're taking our music to the next level.
So the band realizes that, hey, maybe nothing matters.
One thing I know, we ain't artists.
Yeah, we're just another boy band.
We tried to be real and we failed.
Actually, we succeeded.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we did. This is real. Being in a job you hate and creating nothing of lasting meaning.
So we're just gonna have to live meaningless lives.
You got it! Nobody does anything important. When I was mounting tires 8 hours a day, do you think it mattered if I put the tire on right or not? No! It doesn't matter!
Though Doug might have bigger problems, I'm pretty sure he just admitted to killing a guy. So the band comes to the conclusion that, hey, sometimes fluff can be important.
You know, I heard MTV gets a lot of tapes like this from our fans.
But I thought we just made fluff.
We do.
Hey, these people are having fun. We have fun too.
And they end the episode singing a song about a three-way. And if they toured with Britney Spears, I think she stole the idea. And I know what you're thinking. You're not describing every episode. I come to you for thoroughness. And that's a problem. Because as good as I am at finding things, I was only able to get about 65 to 70% of the episodes. So if I'm missing episodes, it's because I haven't seen them for, 17 years now. Season 2 sees the band on the run away from their label.
And had this underground concert on a roof, which is really weird if you think about it.
Makes you wonder, what could they possibly be parodying?
They don't want to be controlled anymore. You can't even blackmail them.
Because I'm telling you to sign that contract in front of you. You will not regret it. Okay, smile at the camera. All right, can you unhook me now? I said what you wanted.
Well, you can't blackmail them. In fact, that's what Melissa Joan Hart is doing. The episodes also feature a lack of QT.
I thought there were 5 of you. The dying one's not dead, is he?
Oh, no. QT's on a national speaking tour inspiring children in hospitals.
Yeah, and he's passing out copies of his book, Living with My Liver.
By this point, QT was starting to have health problems in real life.
I think I should mention cosmetically something's wrong. We're missing Michael, who is QT in the group.
Yep. Yeah. Michael's not feeling he's got an earache, so he couldn't fly down to be here, and he sends his best to all you guys and all them crazy people out there. Yep.
And they had to cover a lot of the promotional touring without him.
I should mention that QT is not here. How is Michael feeling?
He's doing great. He wasn't feeling well enough to fly, but he's great. He's back on the show. We just did 2 more episodes with him in it, and he's funnier than ever. So.
Speaking of blast from the past, remember Robert Downey Jr. being a joke?
Robert Downey Jr. on another COVID.
And I think they retconned a few things because in this episode, Doug has a teenage daughter now.
Well, the good news is your mom is going to let you, my precious daughter, stay with me a little while.
That's great. Where's QT?
He said he was caught in the grips of some kind of moral dilemma. I hope he has enough tissue.
And Rub One Out is a Together song? No. I don't care what Woe did to you. You'd have to be real jerk-offs to steal their music. I guess they got a real hard-on for revenge.
Season 2 suffered from the lack of QT.
Come on, kid. Say something cute.
I'm dying of a chronic liver disease.
But the writers did try to do everything possible to include him into the episodes.
QT. I just got back from the lab, and guess what? The liver is a match.
All right! Yes! QT!
Isn't it the most beautiful liver you've ever seen?
Filming all the way to the end.
I give it up to my man QT. He was the man with the vision. We lived it. But you wrote it. Song is QT's.
I'm a multifaceted genius, and I'm on my way.
What a trooper.
But at age 16, Michael Cuccione ultimately lost his brave battle against the disease's damaging effects.
He had battled cancer at the age of 9, but he did beat it. And so the last little while, treatments had left him unable to move air properly through his lungs. He did develop a problem with his diaphragm, and he passed away. Actually, when he was recording a few episodes of the show together, he even had to have an oxygen machine and carry it in.
To promote the second season, the guys did all kinds of different MTV events. A celebrity dream date, a behind-the-scenes tour.
When we come back, we're going to show you what it's like to sing and dance in a real boy band. Well, sort of real.
And we see more proof that the guys actually sang the song.
Cosigns know a thing or two. Ow!
Yeah, we went to Reno and we recorded the soundtrack. We actually did sing on the CD. All the songs that stay together are by Together, and we did sing.
And in probably what is the most 90s phrase I'm ever going to say on this show, this girl tries to win a date with Together by doing the Macarena. Our second girl tries to win them over by doing the Running Man. This girl's gonna do some push-ups. And this one sounds like the girl who screams on that Skrillex song. Damn, that girl wins.
When I read my favorite movie, Stuart Little.
Stuart Little? What? The rodent?
You said that Jerry's dream date is Kristen Gore. Let's see if you're correct.
Jerry! I'm a gore whore.
You're a gore whore.
The one who writes for Futurama?
I would like to go on a date with just Jennifer Lopez's ass.
Okay.
I mean, I can understand Mickey choosing J-Lo's bud.
Whose dream date is Julia Louis-Dreyfus? You said Doug's dream date. Let's see if you're right.
Doug! I can even understand Kevin picking Elaine. And here they are with their real demographic, the viewers of Fox News.
I mean, I'm pretty sure this is on Shepard Smith's iPod.
Now the fact that you're making fun of boy bands, having fun with it, I should say. Have you met the Backstreet Boys? Have you met New Kids on the Block? They're like in their 50s now.
Ooh. Take that, NKOTB.
Here it is, the Together video, the hardest part of breaking up.
And they even did a making the video for the hardest part of breaking up.
Your consumption. Here, in 5, 4, 3.
Well, we might as well check out the video.
You had my heart, my soul, my attention. But you walked out my life with my CD collection.
Well, good thing we were about to enter the age of peer-to-peer, so that CD collection, pretty easily replaceable.
And remember when Eminem said this about boy bands?
I'm sick of you little girl and boy groups, all you do is annoy me, so I have been sitting here to destroy you.
Well, Together, they had a response for old Eminem.
I heard this song from some guy named Eminem's. He said that I annoyed him and that he was sent here to destroy me. I don't know why, but he's gonna. I'm scared. He's scary looking. He has white hair, like a devil or something.
I remember this video getting a lot of play on MTV.
We'll kick off the show at 40 with the hardest part of breaking up. Here's Together on the TRL Top 40 of 2000.
Now, the song Awesome Lover was at the end of a different episode of the TV series, but since I don't have that, let's just talk about the video itself.
Awesome lover, I wanna be your #1 man. I wanna be your awesome lover.
And if this song didn't have the lyric, I don't even know what a thong is.
I don't even know what a thong is.
Then the only thing to tip you off that this is a parody would be Doug. It's always Doug.
A smooth older man is just what you need, 'cause loving is better at a way slower speed.
Well, I'm Joe, and that's been our retrospective on the band, the movie, and the TV series Together. Hopefully, MTV doesn't pull all the clips offline. In fact, maybe they're really nice and will make the show available somewhere to purchase. Anywhere, really. Even those made-to-DVD things that Amazon does.
Everything in life, you can look at it negative or positive. I mean, it's a no-brainer. Think positive.
Together.